Okay, if you're an investor scouting for uh, disruptive opportunities in fintech, you'll definitely want to lean in for this one. Today, we're doing a deep dive into FUTU Holdings Limited. That's NASDAQ ticker FUTU. They're based in Hong Kong, a tech-driven digital brokerage and wealth management platform, and, well, they're really making some waves. Our mission here is just to distill the essential insights for you directly from the source material we've reviewed. It's interesting. It was founded back in 2012 by Leaf Huali, who was actually a former Tencent engineer. That background really tells you something about their tech-first approach from day one.
Okay, let's unpack this company's core offerings. What exactly are they bringing to the table that makes them stand out?
Right, so FUTU primarily operates through two main flagship platforms. You've got FutuBull.
That's the one for Hong Kong and mainland China users? Exactly. And then there's Moomoo, which is really designed for their global markets outside of that core region. And what they offer is essentially a fully digital suite of investment services. So think commission-free trading, across a really wide range of assets. We're talking stocks, ETFs, options, futures, mutual funds, bonds,
Wow, okay.
and even cryptocurrencies now.
That is a comprehensive list. But what about the value add? Beyond just placing the trades. What else differentiates them for an active investor?
Yeah, good question. It's definitely more than just trading. They integrate things like real-time market data, pretty advanced charting tools too, and they've got AI-powered features, like something called FutuBull AI. Plus, and this is quite key, they foster this really vibrant investor community. It's known as the Nuyuni community or the Moo community, depending on the platform.
Ah, the social aspect.
Precisely. Where users can share insights, discuss trades, and their global footprint isn't small, either Hong Kong, Singapore, the US, Australia, Japan, Canada.
Yeah.
They're in key markets.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for anyone looking at growth potential. The numbers. What are the key metrics making FUTU stand out?
Well, their core strengths are really baked into that tech-first experience. It's about having a seamless UI UX, really smooth navigation, real-time execution, and they integrate financial education right into the platform.
So it's easy to use and you learn as you go.
That's the idea. And it seems to be working. As of Q1 2025, they reported over 26.3 million users globally.
26 million.
And, maybe more importantly for growth, 2.67 million funded accounts, people actually putting money in. And get this, they demonstrate a really sticky user base. We're talking greater than 98% quarterly funded account retention.
98% quarter after quarter. That's incredibly high. What's the secret sauce there? Is it the community, the tools?
I think it's the whole package, really. The combination of the intuitive platform, reliable trading, that active community, it makes users feel connected. And it translates directly into assets. Total client assets surged past HK $830 billion by Q1 2025. That's a 60% jump year over year.
60% growth in assets. Wow.
Huge growth. And a really key recent development is securing that crypto trading license in Hong Kong. It's via an entity called Hash Blockchain Limited. This now lets retail and professional investors trade Bitcoin and Ethereum 2047 in either Hong Kong dollars or US dollars.
That crypto license seems like a significant step. So what does this all mean for its financial performance? How do these operational highlights translate to the bottom line?
The financials have been, frankly, exceptional. If you look at Q4 2024, revenue hit US $570.6 million. That's up almost 87% year over year.
Okay.
And net income, US $251.3 million, up over 105%.
Doubled.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Q1 2025 continued strong. Revenue was HK $4.7 billion, up 81%, and net income HK $2.1 billion, up 107%. So these figures really point to high profitability and significant operating leverage, which is driven by new products and that international expansion.
Okay, makes sense. Now, this company's shares, FUTU, they've rallied sharply in 2025. What's driving this for you, the investor listening in?
Well, there are several factors kind of converging here. First, those blowout earnings we just talked about.
Right, the numbers don't lie.
Exactly. Then you have the strong client growth metrics users, funded accounts, assets, all pointing up. That new crypto trading license in Hong Kong is definitely seen as a major long-term growth catalyst. It opens up a whole new vertical. We've also seen institutional upgrades. Big names like CLSA, UBS, Bank of America have become more positive, citing both the valuation and, importantly, their execution.
So the big players are noticing.
They are. And on the technical side, there's clear breakout momentum. FUTU's been featured on lists like the IBD 50 and sector leaders. For chart watchers, those are often key signals.
That paints a compelling picture. But thinking about risks, what about valuation now after that rally? Or regulatory headwinds?
Good points. Competition is obviously fierce in fintech. And regulatory environments, especially concerning China-related tech, can always shift. That's a constant factor. But Futu has shown some adaptability there. Valuation-wise, even after the rally, the forward PE is around 19 to 20 times earnings, which, compared to some global fintech peers, is still considered reasonably attractive by many analysts. It's important to note, though, while the crypto license is a strategic win, analysts generally say the main driver of the recent rally is still the core business strength, the user growth, the high profitability, and what seems to be a supportive regulatory environment right now in Hong Kong.
Right. So what does this all mean when we look at Futu's overall positioning, if we pull all this together?
I think Futu is clearly positioning itself as, let's call it a next-generation digital wealth platform. It's effectively combining brokerage, wealth management, and now crypto services, all under this compliant tech-driven umbrella. Its ability to execute across different markets, keep up that rapid growth, and navigate regulatory trends. It's made it one of the most closely watched Chinese fintech companies on the global stage.
This raises an important question for you, our investor listener.
Yeah, as these digital wealth platforms keep evolving everywhere, you have to ask, how might Futu's multi-market, multi-asset strategy, backed by its strong tech and that incredible user retention, how might that influence the broader investment landscape in the coming years?
Definitely something to think about as you watch the future of finance unfold. That's all the time we have for this deep dive into Futu Holdings.